Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do one of the homework problems in this section. So it says to evaluate this function, it says if possible, find the indicated values for the rational function. If the value does not exist, enter in does not exist. Okay, so first we need to figure out f of -4. So I'm going to write down f of x. I'm going to put parentheses everywhere where there's an x. So I have 2x squared minus x minus 5 all over x minus 1. And then I'll plug in -4 here for every parenthesis. -4, -4. Okay, and then I got to do some simplification. So I get 2 times 4 squared is 16. So that's 2 times 16. Minus -4 is +4 minus 5. And then all over -4 minus 1 is -5. Okay, so that's 32 plus 4 is 36 minus 5 is 31 over -5. And so the answer there would be -31 over 5. And so I'm going to try and type that in. I got to stop the annotation here. Let me see how I stop that. Oops. Stop annotating. There we go. Now I should be able to type that in. So -31 over 5. And it may want that as -6.2. I'm not quite sure. The next one's a little bit easier because we're asked to evaluate at 0. So I can just plug in 0 for all the x's. So basically just ignore all these terms. And I just get -5 over -1, which that would just be 5. And then f of 1, there I'm going to get something that's non-zero on top because I'll get 2 minus 1 is 1 minus 5, so that's -4 on the top, but then I'll get 0 on the bottom, so that's a does not exist. Does not exist. And then finally it says define the domain. So the domain is going to be everywhere except for where the denominator is equal to 0, because for any rational function, the function will be defined everywhere except for where the denominator is 0, and that we figured out was when x equals 1. So I'm going to write that as -infinity, and I need to write out the whole word infinity, to +1 union 1 to infinity. And let me see, it's yelling at me, but no, I think it's okay. Let me put a parenthesis there. And then submit answer. And it says everything's good to go. All right.